Stephanie, a first-time caller out of Philadelphia. Good morning, Stephanie. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Stephanie,
I just wanted to say the black and white issue, I think that the black community just needs their dads, and they'll be fine.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
You don't got to overthink it.
Because when they had their fathers prior to the civil rights movement, life was totally different.
Yeah.
Very good, Stephanie. You're all right with me. So go ahead.
All right. So
you're on the air.
My question, thank you. My question was, I asked my mom to forgive me for resenting her, and I didn't understand it at the time. I was just doing it because you told me to.
Right.
But I understood after the fact that I was like, oh, I get it. She made me into a bitch like she is.
Yes, a bitch.
And so when I am a bitch, I get the overwhelming feeling of, what did you call it, sadness, or for your biblical question?
The brand new one?
Yeah.
Do you recognize a wave of pain that overtakes you?
Yeah. So I get a wave of pain when I'm a bitch to somebody else.
Yes. Yes.
Look what you did, Justin.
We'll bring the word bitch back.
I like this movement.
I heard you guys say it, so I thought I could say it.
Nice.
And so my question is, I asked my oldest son to forgive me because I let his dad raise him, because I knew, without knowing, I knew I wanted a strong man. And I knew I wanted him to grow up to be a man.
Yes.
And I knew he needed a dad. So I asked him, now he's 20, recently, to forgive me. And he said yes, and he understood.
Right on.
It's actually pretty beautiful. So I have stepkids that I've raised. Do I need to ask them to forgive me, or is that my ego that I think I do and their mom does? Because their mom basically abandoned them and I raised them.
Yes. Let me tell you this first. You're not supposed to ask anyone to forgive you. You're supposed to apologize for being wrong and that you've been judging your mother and other people. You're angry. And anyone who has anger judges and they play God. So that's why we say, those who want to be free, they admit that they are wrong for being angry, for judging. And so don't ask your mother to forgive you. You apologize for resenting her. She could not help herself. And then with your stepchildren, I would encourage you to have a sit-down talk with them and just say, you know what, at the time, I didn't understand how much you needed your father, and I should not have gotten in the way. I'm sorry for that. I was wrong. And then move on.
Okay. Understood. I do understand.
That makes sense?
Yes, it does, yeah.
Because...
Like, I'm not sorry that I raised him, and I'm not sorry I married him.
Right.
But I'm sorry that I wanted his attention.
Yes, you got in there. You were selfish, and you tried to get the attention for you, which took it away from them, and they needed the attention of their father because the mother was gone, and they need at least they need the body, the soul, the spirit yearn for the love of a father. Boys and girls do not want step parents in the way.
Yes. Oof. Okay.
So you just say, hey, I'm wrong for that. I was wrong. I'm sorry. And then that's all you need to do. You can't do anything else about it.
And last thing, I did do the silent prayer, and I didn't get it at first, but then I was trying to do it, but I kept having thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I get why God wants a silent prayer, because us women just won't shut up. We're like, blah, 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 blah. He wants us to be quiet and just
You're trying to figure out a way to shut up, woman. Absolutely, but what you really are becoming aware of is the busy voices in your head, because you've been living one with those voices, thinking that they were you, and they have been leading you astray in the wrong, with everything wrong, right? So now you're becoming aware of that, and God, if you stay with it, the truth will give you a clear mind. You will no longer have those voices in the head. You will only have the voiceless voice of the Father working in you.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, honestly.
And stay with it. I don't care what happens, how hard it gets, how long it takes, who agree with you or don't agree with you, disagree with you, you stay with it. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for your world, so you stay with it.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you do for all of us.
You're welcome. You stay with it. I'm telling you, you have not seen real love yet. If you stay with this, you will know real love. You won't have faith about it. You won't have to think about it. You will just have real love, and you will have no more hatred in your heart. You will be free.
It's pretty exciting. I can't wait.
That's right. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, Stephanie.
Thanks.
All right. Amazing.